Hey everybody, Mike here from the Wall of Metal. I'm doing a whole slew of videos that I'm going to post here on YouTube. I haven't done videos in a while, and I just felt like I wanted to show some of my new stuff that I've getting. I've really been kind of in a vinyl craze here lately, and one of the things I've been doing during this pandemic is I've been reacquainting myself with my vinyl collection, and I've it's the joy of being a record collector and record owner is just unlike anything. If you don't own records, if you're one of these children of the digital age, do yourself a favor and get a turntable, go out and buy some vinyl, because it's a great hobby. So what I want to do, I've shown some stuff that I've picked up from crate digging, and some old used things I found. So what I want to do now is I want to show six, you get it, six. Am I evil? No, I'm not really. Although I do drink from the skull goblet, the skull goblet. This skull goblet contains Jones Green Apple Soda and some Smirnoff Caramel Kissed Vodka. So if I seem a little more animated than normal, could be something to do with my libations of the evening. And it's sitting on this awesome Iron Maiden coaster that I made. I made these. I made them for Christmas. Made them as gifts. Made them. These are made to set for myself. Go on YouTube and check anybody that does crafting and find a tile coaster tutorial. And you'll figure out how to make them for yourself if you want to make some cool metal knickknacks. So anyway, on to the vinyl. These are just. I've gotten a whole slew of new things. These are just six that I want to show. So let's start with number one. Everybody in the vinyl community, the vinyl metal community, loves this band, loves them. And I always thought they were okay. I didn't love them. I really like them. I like what they do. I think they sound great. But I decided I really, I wanted a vinyl from them, so I might as well get the new one. And this is from High Roller Records. Hard to get, hard to find. I had to order all. Sadly, I've ordered most of my vinyl, online, because you just can't find a lot of this stuff in the stores like we do. But anyway, this is Infidel by Ambush. This is just a regular black vinyl, so I don't think I'm going to get it out and show it. But this is really, really good stuff. I really like the song Hellbiter. There's a video for that. And a video for the title track Infidel. Their album covers are always pretty cool, so I just thought it was about time for me to have an Ambush record, and I'm happy with that one. I like it a lot. Up next, this came out early this year. When I listened to this digitally, I thought that this might actually be a record that could withstand all the competition this year and be be one that was on my best of list at the end. I still think it might. Because it's really good. It's from a legendary hard rock band that's been around. That again, sadly, was not one that I was, always really familiar with or followed. But I kind of always knew who they were, just wasn't, a fan. But this is 2020 release, The Serpent Rings by Magnum from SPV. This is a really cool looking jacket, gatefold. And I want to, it's a really nice, again, this is the magic about record collecting, having it to hold in your hand and listen to it and read the liner notes and read the lyrics as you're listening to it. It's an event. It's listening to a record is an event again, get something to drink, turn the lights down, put on some music. It's a great thing. But I'm not going to show you all the records, but there's a sleeve. Some of these that have this, that are colored vinyl or different kind of versions, I wanted to show that this is like kind of a purple vinyl, custom labels. It looks kind of neat. A lot of times when I'm ordering these records, I don't know when I get them that they're gonna have, any, that they're gonna be collectors or they're gonna have something else, about them. I get them, and what they are is what they are. So those just happen to be purple vinyl, which it's kind of neat. Okay, next up. So this is a band that I want to kind of push to everybody that's out there for a couple reasons. One, it's really good music, and two, they're from Indiana, not too far from where I'm at. I've seen these guys play on the local scene. They are fantastic. They were great live. And, you know, I'm not a doomer. I don't like a lot of doom stuff. I mean, like slow, drony, doomy, you know, that, not my bag. But this, if you like, you know, Sabbath, you know, to me, yeah, Sabbath, doom, okay. But I think if it's doom, but it's more of a new wave of British heavy metal doom, that stuff I'm okay with because they've got great riffs, and you band with riffs. Boy, this is great. This is Woof. The album is called Valhalla, and they're on Cursed Tongue Records. And again, this is a really good looking one. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of another one. This is on blue vinyl with custom labels. But Woof is a band that you should know about. So if you like your music on the doom side, with, you know, the heavier thundering riffs, these you guys. There's the Jack. I'll show you a picture of them, of the guys. Richmond, Indiana, Woof. Check them out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. So when I was again, it was hard to find. A lot of these albums are, you know, they're imports, and they're kind of hard for me to find. So I went to Bandcamp to get this one, and while I was getting this one, you got Gallagher, the comedian, one of my favorite comics, said, you got to save money buying shit, right? So I thought, well, let me find another album that I think I might like to, you know, cut down on the shipping costs, and two's better than one anyway. So while I got that one, I picked up this one too. And again, oddly enough, I say I'm not really into doom, but these are a couple of doom records. But this, when I first heard these guys, let me show you. This is Acid Communion by a band called Bone Church, and they are out of Connecticut. I want to say Connecticut, yeah, somewhere in Connecticut. And when I heard that, the first thing I thought of was, you know, Fate's Warning. And when I listen to this, instead of doom, I hear that because of the slow, grungy guitar tones and riffs. But what I also hear is, you know, some of the, again, that new wave of British heavy metal sound. So, you know, you call this what you want. Is it doom? Is it, I don't know. I just know that this Bone Church album is bad. And when I say bad, I mean badass. This is really, really good stuff. Great songwriting, great riffs, great solos, great vocals. There's not a picture of the band in here. I want to show you this vinyl though. This colored vinyl is cool. I like it. Look at this. How gorgeous is that? Yeah, with that kind of yellowish orange kind of splatter pattern. Bone Church. I mean, aside from having a great name, I mean, this is just awesome. The Bone Church blues, some of these lyrics, I mean, just great. You know, you're always welcome in the Church of Bone. He comes to find out that the Church of Bone is really a bunch of cultists that are going to steal his soul from him. I'm telling you, do yourself a favor. If you're into kind of doom, in any kind of doom, let's just call it doom. If you like doom and you've not heard Bone Church, check them out. Get this album. Get it along with Wolf Tooth. You won't be disappointed. Okay, moving right along here. This one, this is when I first heard this album too earlier this year. I thought, man, this is great. This could definitely make the best of list. I've not seen anybody else talk about this particular one yet, but I'm sure I will because a lot of guys in the community own other albums by this band. But again, this is the first release I own by them. But this is the new 2020 release. This is Slaves of Time by Stallion. I believe they're from Sweden. There the guys are. I mean, this is new wave of part of the new wave of traditional heavy metal. I think this is. We'll go ahead and take it out and show it because it's it's a white vinyl, I think is what this one is. So, you know. But man, this is really a great record. What I like about this one is, along with it, you know, having that traditional, that new wave of traditional heavy metal sound, this one is kind of, they're really flirting with straight on thrash, you know, on a couple, several tracks on this album. And there's some fantastic riffing moments that you know, really remind you of those bands that kind of rode that line between, you know, straight out speed thrashing and more melodic mainstream traditional metal. And this album is chock full of songs like that. It's a winner from top to bottom. So I know a lot of you guys out there are already Stallion fans. I don't think you'll be disappointed in their newest release. And now the 6th album. This is one that I've been wanting for a long time. Believe it or not, this is the first vinyl that I have from this band. I've always had CDs or cassettes. I've never had any vinyl. So I was very happy to get my hands on this one finally. And most of you guys have it already, but it's the New Testament, Titans of Creation. And this is just, again, it's a fantastic product. The jacket looks really cool. The pictures are really awesome. And this is the Fire Element Edition vinyl. It says it's limited to 2,150 copies. I think it's really cool. How cool is that? You know, that's pretty neat. I did see somewhere where you can pre-order another a version that's got a different kind of a different color to the vinyl. But again, I was kind of expecting just traditional black vinyl when I ordered this, and you know, when I got it, it was the that really cool fire earth variation. So those are just 6 of some new ones that I got some more I want to show. I'm going to show in some other videos. So I've really been trying to build my 2020 collection of the stuff I like. Again, kind of what I do is I identify some of the albums that I think are the best that I've heard that you know, could possibly make my top, you know, 10, top 20 list, and I like to have those on vinyl. So I'm finding out that this year, kind of getting them as they come out throughout the year is a little bit easier than waiting, you know, till the end. But man, so, you know, it's been a crazy year, 2020, maybe one of the oddest years I've ever experienced in the 50 that I've been on this rock. But the music that's come out this year has been nothing less than absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you think of the ones I've picked up. Again, Bone Church and Wolf Tooth, check those guys out. I mean, I don't think you'll be disappointed in either one of those albums. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you're looking forward to that's coming out. Let me know what you've picked up here lately, and we'll see if we've all got some things that are in common. And again, you know, when you're in the record store looking around, don't be afraid to let everybody know your metal. Bang your head and throw the goat, and I'll talk at you later.